I was married for 20 years, and I really didn't understand anything about emotional abuse. It really wasn't something that I experienced growing up. Unlike a lot of people who find themselves in that position, they have these relationship patterns that play out over and over again. And that wasn't the case with me. And I didn't really know what narcissism was. I didn't know anything about personality disorders. I had never even heard the term high conflict until, we went through the divorce process. So, and I didn't really have any support around it. And I just kept thinking it was my fault, and kept thinking if I tried better, if I worked harder, if I was a better wife, if I was a better mom, if I, arranged my face in a certain way so that I didn't piss him off, things would get better. And it took me so long to realize that there was literally nothing I could do to change things except leave. And so my kids came to me one day, all three of them, and said, "Mom, we don't feel comfortable. We don't feel safe in this. I think you need to divorce." And that was a shock. Right?
Okay, freeze frame right now. Your children came to you? How many and how old were they?
They were in elementary school, and I have three of them. So so they came to me together. And I had, like many people who are in these kinds of relationships or in unhappy marriages in general, really kind of, I think through things that I absorbed through media or through talking to people, that I needed to stay in the marriage for the children, right? And I really thought, that I was being brave and I was doing the strong thing, and I was like sucking it up and not having strong boundaries and so forth and so on, because it would be better for the children if we stayed married. And they came and told me, like point blank, that it wasn't better for them. And that was like a kick in the gut, right? Because I really thought I was doing the right thing. And it really sort of motivated me to action. It didn't take me long before I decided to figure out how to file the initial paperwork myself, marched down to the courthouse and filed, took the kids to an Airbnb, and actually went to my husband at the time with a letter and said, "Here's my letter. I don't want to talk to you for a while." I filed for divorce, and I'll talk to you later after you've had a chance to absorb this.